Hey, y'all, it's your favorite Unc. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to Nightcap YouTube channel so you never miss a single live stream or video of myself, Ocho, and Gil. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you. The Suns go down 3-0. The Timberwolves are one win away from winning their first playoff series since 2004. The Suns' home crowd booed the team. Katie, they expect so much out of us. They pay their hard-earned money, and they deserve to react how they want to react. It's on us players to use it as fuel, and hopefully it ignites us for the next game. I've never been swept a day in my life, said Bradley Beal, who scored a team by 28 points. I'd be damned if that happens. What you thinking?
I like it. I like it from Brad. I like it. I like where talking is one thing, but being able to go out there and execute it is a whole nother. And there's a young fellow out there in Minnesota named AntMan who ain't playing no games.
He's not.
He ain't playing no games. Obviously, tonight, 38 points. Shoot, hell. In the clutch time, you talk about closing out a game. He had 18 in the fourth, 9 boards, 5 assists, 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Man, he ain't coming to play. He ain't gonna play, and he mean business. You saw what he was doing, right?
He was doing a number on him. That's what he was doing. Hold on, I'm trying to find out.
You know what that mean. I'm not allowed to say it on here, but because I'm working on my cursing. But man, AntMan is the real deal.
He put in that work. He giving him work for sure.
You down 3-0. Listen, I don't know what more Kevin Durant could do. I don't know what more Booker can do. I don't know what more Bradley Beal can do. And when I look at it, I think of the Minnesota Timberwolves as a two-headed monster, AntMan and Cat. And when I look at the Suns on paper, to me,
it's supposed to be a three-headed monster.
They are. And when I think about the series, let's say you didn't know basketball, but you just look at the rosters, and the first thing you're gonna say is, well, I would say, even though my basketball knowledge is nowhere near like yours or some of the people in the chat that enjoy it, I would say, oh yeah, the Suns gonna win this. Suns gonna win this series, just based on the names on paper in general.
Yes.
And
you know what's happening?
They down.
You know what's happening, Ocho? They were minus 27 on the rebounding. They got out rebounded 50-23. They was minus 10 on offensive rebounding. They gave up 15. They got 5 of their own. So what? Yeah. But see the size. And when I tell people, I was like, "Oh man, I said, but at some point in time, they're gonna miss. KD, I don't care how great your shooters are. At some point in time, you got to stop somebody. At some point in time, you got to grab a rebound once the opposing team misses. If you force a missed shot and you don't secure the rebound, you haven't actually done anything. The possession does not end until you grab the rebound. As long as they get the rebound, you haven't done anything. You forced a missed shot, okay, and?
That's crazy. Man, AntMan, most 30-point playoff games in Wolves history was 7. Actually, he's only played, he has 7. Kevin Garnett has 7 as well, but Ant has played 33 fewer games.
And
well, golly. So this series is over then, basically. What do the Suns need to do to get back in the series? Do they even have a chance first?
Rebound. But see, they had a disadvantage because think about it. You got 7'2" Gobert. You got 7-foot Cat.
God dang. Whoa. Cat 7 foot? Dude, like that?
Cat, yes.
Man.
And you got Naz Reid coming off the bench. He's probably 6'10".
So you might as well just chalk it up for the Suns. So obviously, if the Suns get swept like this, are they blowing up the team?
How are you gonna blow it up? Think about what you gave up to get Kevin Durant. You gave up Mikal Bridges. You gave up Cam Johnson. You gave up a lot of your pieces and basically all your first round picks. So what rebuild how?
Right. You have no choice but to run it back.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, where does KD want to go? I mean, I thought he wanted to go there. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Because they did him a solid and put him in a place where he could win. He had Chris Paul last year. He had Book last year. They had Ayton, and they didn't get it done. Right. So I'm just trying to figure out where can they ship him that they're going to get value, because you're never going to get the value. You're never going to get the value for one of those guys.
Right. Not that kind. No, not that kind. But I mean, if they want to ship them somewhere and they can use Amazon Prime, bring them on down to Miami. Come on down to Miami.
You know what they're going to want? They're going to say, give us Bam, give us Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero.
Oh, come on now. You can't give you the whole goddamn house now.
Okay, so what you want me to take? You want me to take Kevin Love?
You definitely can't take the heart and soul. That's Jimmy Butler.
Well,
you can't take the heart and soul.
Okay.
But that's just
I don't want it. I don't want it. Whatever you got to offer, I don't want it. Give me Jimmy Butler, give me Bam, give me Tyler Hero. I'll give you Kevin Durant. Because guess what? The Suns have zero playoff wins this season. They got 0 first-round picks 2025 through 2030. They got 0 second-round picks from 2024 to 2030. So what are they going to trade? So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Like the old lady said in my hometown, what you want me to get it with? Ass and mouth? what the hell?
Come on, man.
What do they have to offer that can entice somebody to say, okay, yeah, we want that?
That's tough, man. Especially with what they had to give up for KD. You would expect more. Hey, they made it to the playoffs, but they got there and haven't won any games. And then you run into a juggernaut.
They're young and hungry.
Of a young animal, young hungry animal by the name of Anthony Edwards. Ain't playing no games.
But here's the thing. In order for you to get Kevin Durant, I mean, if Kevin Durant wants to leave, you're gonna have to give up, because in return, I want some draft capital, but I also want players right now that can help me win. I just can't take draft picks, Ocho. I need some players. I need players. They got think about it.
Right.
This is their team for the foreseeable future. They got no draft picks, none. They got 1 second-round pick this year. After that, they got no draft picks until 2030. So I don't know what can you offer. Now you ain't got no draft picks. So now, if you want Kevin Durant, somebody they're gonna want, okay, you want KD? I want 2 or 3 of your best players, and I'm gonna need some first-round picks, because that's what they gave up.
2 or 3?
Ash, what did Phoenix give up to get Kevin Durant? I know they gave up Mikal Bridges. We know they gave up. Cameron Johnson. We know they gave up substantial, damn near all the draft picks. I mean, if they don't turn this thing around, this might be the biggest mistake since Aesop gave his kingdom away for a horse.
But this is the first year though, right?
It's the second year.
Ah, shit.
I mean, you make it seem like KD 25.
No, I know. I'm thinking it's their first year all together. So
it's the first year that Bradley Beal. KD came at the trade deadline last year. Book was already there.
Okay, so I was trying to say the chemistry, maybe the chemistry of playing together and understanding each other, it isn't where it should be yet.
With KD, this is what they gave up to get KD. They gave up Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, and four unprotected future first-round picks. 4.
But you know what? You can't even talk shit. Oh, my damn, I'm cursing already. God dog it. You can't even say anything bad, because this is KD we're talking about. One of the most prolific scorers in the history of the game. So you understand why they gave up. I mean, why they gave up what they did. It's unfortunate from a business standpoint on why it didn't work. But you know what you get as a player, though.
But the only way he can pay it off, they got to win a championship. Because if they don't win a championship, they're crippled for the next 5 years. I'm talking about crippled. Because you have no assets. What can you trade?
Right.
You go trade Book? You go trade Beal? I mean, you're not going to trade Book. Beal, you might be able to trade Beal. What did they give up? What did they give up to get Beal? They had to give up something to get Beal.
Who was Suns ownership? Who's the owner of the Suns?
Sarver ended up selling it. I don't know the guy off the top of my head, Ocho. It's under new ownership for sure.
Right. You see what whoever the owner is for the Suns is what you call going all in.
Yeah.
That's going all in.
These guys don't normally become available. And so when they do become available,
you got to get them by any means. So,
yeah. and I think people understand. I don't think people are upset that the Suns made this move. 9 times out of 10, most teams make this move. Oh, Matt Ishbia.
Right.
Matt Ishbia, he was on the Michigan State team that won the national championship. So he was on that team, Matt Ishbia. And I get it. I get why he did it. You're getting KD. You paired him with Bradley Beal, 2 offensive juggernauts. But for whatever reason, Ocho, it hasn't worked out. And the only way to pay this thing off, they're going to have to win a championship.
Right. Man, that's crazy.
The Suns.
Well, here, listen, next year might be their year. Next year might be their year.
So think about this. At one point in time, the Suns picked up Bradley Beal for Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, 4 future first-round pick swaps, and 6 future second-round picks. So that's what they gave up to get Chris Paul? Damn. I mean, to get Bradley Beal?
Hey, Bradley like that too now.
Man, you out your damn mind. Ain't no way in hell I'm giving up 4 future first-round picks and 6 pick swaps and 6 future second-round picks for Bradley Beal?
Man, Bradley Beal is like that.
I like Beal. That. But think about what you just said, Ocho. They have no picks. No picks. I'll give you an example. Okay, right. The Cincinnati Bengals have no first or second round picks until let's see, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, until 2029. How you feeling about that? Yeah, exactly.
With our current hold on now. They stay with me now. With our current roster?
Yes.
I'm feeling good. Especially offensively.
But here's the thing, it's even worse because in basketball, you only have 2 rounds. So they got no picks. So now what I'm going to do you one better. The Bengals got no picks for the next 5 years. You could, even with your current roster.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're gonna need to improve in certain areas.
Thank you.
Okay.
They can't improve because in order for you to improve, you're gonna have to either trade Beal, Kevin Durant, or Book.
Book ain't going no goddamn well. Well, honestly, you really can't afford to lose any of them right now.
And but here's the thing. Now, Kevin Durant, we know Kevin Durant to move. Kevin Durant ain't got no problem. Kevin Durant got frequent flyer miles. He left OKC to go to Golden State. He left Golden State to go to Brooklyn. He left Brooklyn to go to Phoenix. So we know he ain't got no problem being on the move. Kevin Durant a sojourner.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know what the Suns are going to do. They're in a hard place, Ocho. They're caught. They're between a poop and a fart. I don't know which one. I got to do what you got to do one or the other, but I might mess myself, Ocho.
Yeah, but either way you go, both of them stink.
See now you get it. Now you get it. Now you understand what they gave up to put this roster as we see it together, and now because it's not panned out. And I think you're going to probably see less and less guys because it's not having the immediate ramifications, and teams are going to be less and less likely to want to give up future. And I get it, that commodity, but like, man, this can seriously handicap us. The team that's in the best position is OKC because they got like 8, 9 first round picks. They got like 13 second round picks. And they got the youngest roster.
Right.
They got the artillery to go get a Kevin Durant.
Mhm. Right. Oh, that'd be
Question
nice.
is, does Kevin Durant want to go back to OKC? Because they got the artillery. They got the draft cap. They got the draft compensation. Now, you're not getting Shea. You're not getting Chet. And you're not getting Jay Williams. Now, the other one, anybody else you want and pick, you want 5 first rounders?
It's free game.
Huh?
Hey, that'd be a good one, though. Shy, Chet, and Kevin Durant.
And Jay Will, yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that's nasty.
But
who's the big? Who's the big in OKC?
Chet Holmgren.
Who at the 5? Man, he too little to be.
He's strong to be 5, but they ain't got no. That's what they got. That's what they play. He's a stretch 5. Man, everybody ain't Joel Embiid now. Damn.
I know, but he ain't got no weight on him. He's just straight up and down.
With the way the game is played now, he's fine. He's fine. He ain't gonna be down there because there ain't really no bangers.
They ain't banging down there. No, okay, you're right. The game has changed. The game has changed. It's a shooting game now. You're right. My bad. Ain't like he ain't got to deal with no Shaq or nothing.
No, hell no. And Joel, look, you try every time Joel Embiid get the ball, hey, you come get it out of his hand because you know he ain't finna do nothing with Joel Embiid. Yeah.
Right.
That's like a mosquito on an elephant. And he just